Hello, hello. So, I am wanting to share with you a little bit about the difference between building your business with a Facebook personal page and starting with a like page. I'm going to share with you my experience and what I have had success in, and that is where I'm going to start. So, when I started as a coach, I was hella scared about sharing my journey, about posting on Facebook. I didn't want to spam my people. I didn't want to be salesy. I didn't have a lot of people on my Facebook page. I probably had like, I don't know, 400 friends, maybe 500 friends. And didn't, I was terrified of sales. I will be honest with you. I had a bad experience doing life insurance previously, cold market life insurance, and pick up the phone and call people life insurance. And I was absolutely terrified of having to do that. I believed fully in the product, but I was so scared about sales that I froze. And I spent 14 months like basically huddled in a ball on the floor. Yes, that is my story. And so when I started exploring the opportunity with Beachbody, for me, the primary focus was myself and getting healthy. But I also knew that there was an opportunity here with the business, but I was so scared of putting myself out there that I wasn't consistent in my sharing. When I decided that my opportunity really lie in the ability to help others experience what I had experienced, which was losing 20 pounds, having a healthy pregnancy, becoming fit, having my skin clear up, having my hair grow long and healthy and thick, having my nails get long and thick, and feeling more energy and more vibrancy than I'd ever felt before. That was when I started sharing consistently. That was when I started wanting others to experience this. And I will be honest, I started a like page early on. I wish I hadn't. I really wish I hadn't. I wish I had focused on just my business, just my connecting with the people that I knew, just connecting with my warm market, and also building my network, because that is where the business happens. A like page is great, but a like page, the way that Facebook is set up now, only grows if you put money into it. And I personally didn't have money for that. I was making money to pay for my Shakeology. I was making money to make myself whole so that I could focus on my health journey. Today, I focus bigger than that because I have built my foundation and I have built people underneath me as a team so that I can help more people. And that is my goal. I want to reach new people. I would recommend that you take a deep look into what you want in this business. If you want to grow a business and you want to make money and you want flexibility and freedom in your business, I want that for you. But to do that, you have to have successes. The successes come from your family and friends that you already know. Starting there, starting with those that you trust, and starting with those and sharing with those that you trust may seem scary because you know them or because you haven't used Facebook in that way. Facebook is a tool. It's a tool for us to use in our personal lives to share our worlds. It's a tool to share our opportunities for healthiness and living a good life with others. And it's an opportunity for us to connect and and build relationships with others and new friends that we may never have thought we'd have enter our worlds. This is the way of the future. And I strongly, strongly encourage you to let go of the fear of sharing on your personal Facebook page. Okay, and that's just that's the whole point of this. I'm going to show you my Facebook page, my personal page, and my like page. And I want to show you a little bit about the engagement that I get in one versus the other. And I'm going to be very honest. I put money, as I mentioned, into my like page. So I have a bit of engagement. But when I don't put money into it, nobody sees it. Yeah, serious. Dead serious. When I post on my Facebook page, I know that I have followers that are following my life and my journey because they tell me that, because they encourage me, because they say, I went and did this today and you influenced my life by sharing your journey. And that's what I want for you to think of this as a coach. You are out there sharing your journey to inspire others for accountability in your own health and for trying to help others around you get healthy too. There are 3 in 5 Americans, or people on earth now even, are obese or overweight. Most of us live very sedentary lives. So even if you're not obese or overweight, you're probably skinny fat, they call it, which means you don't get the exercise you need, which is at least 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. You probably aren't eating healthy because you're going through the drive-through because you don't know how to make healthy, quick meals and how to meal plan and prep and be successful in living a healthy, moderation-based diet. I'm not saying you have to eat healthy all the time. I'm just saying share that you eat healthy sometimes. Share that you are human and you eat crappy sometimes. But share. And that is what this whole coaching thing is about, is sharing. So sharing onto a like page where nobody's seeing it is A, not building any kind of trust or relationship with people. B, it's lost into the world and you're putting out all this energy and effort for nothing. And I don't want you to do that because that becomes frustrating because you see no results. You see no people joining you on the journey. You aren't helping people, which is fulfilling and makes you feel good. And that is a motivator in itself. And when you're helping others, you're helping yourself, you're staying accountable, you're doing your workouts because people are seeing it and engaging with you. You're eating healthy because people are seeing that, engaging with you. So share on your personal page. That is just the bottom line. And also, along with that, you have to make your personal page public. The reason for making it public is when you share something and say Cousin Susie comments on your page, if you have it set so that only your friends can see what you're doing, nobody else is seeing that. So all of Cousin Susie's friends are not seeing that Cousin Susie said, hey, way to go, you're so inspiring to me. And so Cousin Susie's overweight friend who is on the verge of diabetes, who's looking for an answer in her fitness and is scared to go to the gym. So she wants to work out at home, but she doesn't know how, or she tried 5 times and has failed every time because nobody's there to support her. But if she had that one person in her life that stepped up and made a difference and helped her see that she can do this and that she is worth doing this, and you are that person, you could save her life. So make your Facebook page public. If you're scared about your children being on the Facebook page, or if you're scared about sharing personal stuff, then you can also filter out things and make your posts so that only certain audiences can see them. And I can help you do that if that is something you're concerned about. Personally, I made my Facebook page public and I have run with it. I don't worry about filtering it out. I post things about Ty. I post things about my husband, about my life. I'm very honest and raw and real. And that is what people connect with. So if you want to build this business to be something that provides you with financial security, with freedom, able to quit that day job that you maybe don't like, then you need to do this. And I'm going to show you right now the difference between my Facebook page activity, personal page activity and engagement versus my like page. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right now. And this is just real world, guys. Okay, so this is my personal page. And you'll see that I have 1,487 friends. And this is today, February 10th, 2016. I have worked really hard to build a network of new friends because, as I mentioned, when I started as a coach in April of 2014, I only had like 400 or 500 friends. And I have worked very hard to meet new people, make new friends, build relationships, and share my story. People see what I'm doing, people stay engaged, and I am meeting new people all the time. I'm always adding to my network. The network, the easiest way to grow that network for free is through your Facebook friends or your personal page. So when I say share, what I'm talking about is not spammy stuff. So you can see here is a photo of me with my Shakeology. I'm having my healthy meal, and I'm talking about, and I'm a sweaty mess, but I'm talking about what I had for breakfast. And it's not spammy, it's just merely sharing what I have going on. And that is one. Here's another one. I'm talking about last night, I was having a cup of tea, talking about loving my coaching job. Not spammy, not join my team, just a little bit of a reach out, what we call a breadcrumb. Planting the seeds in people's heads, just letting them know this is something I'm doing, and then eventually you can come through with the right hook and share. This one, just a sharing. It's nothing fancy. It's a share from Project Happiness. If you're not following anyone, follow them. They have got amazing posts. I love them. Another one, sharing from a friend who is joining our next group, and just sharing that my challenge group is starting, sharing that I'm already impacting and influencing people. This is all on my personal page. This is not spammy. This is inspiring, value-based posting, okay? Working towards my next Transformation Tuesday. This is just a simple post, me working out. This was a share from my like page. I will say it has 182 views. That is because I shared it on my personal page. When I don't share them, this would read probably around like 14, 15, maybe 25. So, huge difference. Sharing of an event. So, these are the kinds of things that I share on here. And you know, I don't always get a ton of engagement, but when I do, people are there and people are following. So, being consistent, posting 3 to 5 times a day. I share a lot about my family. I share goofy things. This was Mike and I screwing around in the loft that we were at. You know, this is just a little bit about me. This was my mom shared about these chickens. I still haven't watched this video, but she said it was pretty amazing. So, but this is the opportunity that you have to share your world in your life. Now, when I go over to, I'm going to go over to my Facebook page or my fan page. When I go over to this, you're going to see a completely different game. So right now I have 671 likes. That's not a lot in the whole scheme of Facebook fan pages. So I don't get a lot of engagement over here. You can see this post, 39 people reached. This means that only 39 people have seen this and nobody has commented on it. Same thing with my Sleepy Time Tea one. And you'll see I post on both pages the same content, the exact same content, because this is my life. This is me. This is me sharing what I am doing every day. This one you're going to see 275 people. The interesting thing, and this is where I'm going to be really honest with you, I boost my posts. So I put $5 in on this post for 1 day of boosting so that my friends get to see this, because I think this is really valuable. I think that this is something that people can engage and follow me on. So unless you're putting money into your like page, nobody's going to see it. I'm trying to build my business and continue to grow my network. This allows me to do that. And it's not lost, it's a business. Every business has marketing expenses, right? Okay. So 275 people reached. You'll see 142 of those were paid and 133 of them were organic. I posted this 17 hours ago. And I've gotten a few posts on or likes on here. Most of these are friends from my page. So I have it set right now to make sure this falls on to the Facebook page of my friends and my friends' friends. So you can set this and we can talk about fan pages if you're willing to invest into them. But unless you're willing to invest into it, I don't think this is the best route for you to start your business on. Again, 486 people reached. That means 486 saw this on their Facebook page. One like. And 182 people watched it. But again, I shared it to my Facebook page, my personal page, where my following is, the people that I'm connecting with are, the people that when I message them and I say, hey, I have an upcoming group, they see my regular postings about my challenge groups. So, okay, I have droned on about this enough, and I hope that that gives you a little glimpse into why you should be focusing on your personal page initially as a coach. You should build your business, and when you hit emerald and are working towards diamond, that's when you should consider, or even diamond. that's when you should consider starting a like page. Because right now, you're trying to encourage those around you, those closest to you, those that you have the most influence on already. So build that up and lift yourself up and get some momentum and feel confident in your business. And then you can start focusing some effort and some monies towards building a like page. Okay, I hope that this makes sense to you. I hope that it wasn't too harsh, but I really wanted to be honest with you guys, and I want you to be successful. And this is how you can be successful. Okay, have a wonderful day. And if you have questions, please post them below.